Hi, everyone. Welcome to yet another of our YouTube video series here. Today is going to be a continuation of how entrepreneurs and everyday individuals, self-employed businesses and small businesses can make a difference in the world. So also, before I get started, of course, I want to invite everyone that's listening today to thumbs up our videos. Really does make a difference when it comes to YouTube, sharing our channel to a wider audience. So we really appreciate every single one of those thumbs up. Feel free to share it on any one of those social networking sites there, or you can also comment below and follow up on the link in the comment section there where you can learn more about us online, okay? So today I'm going to carry on the conversation about how we can make a difference as an individual, an entrepreneur, especially as a self-employed business or a small business. How are you going to stand out like a purple snowflake in a snowstorm? You know, I had to put that in there. Purple Snowflake Marketing is our guidebook for people wanting to stand out. Okay, so here's one thing that we can do to make a difference. We can write our family and we can write our friends and we can share things that we're involved in that we feel that are making a difference in the world locally, regionally, or globally, just by celebrating the experience that you had, telling them about your volunteer experience, telling them about the fundraiser that you participated in, sharing information about some sort of collaborative, activity or, group presentation or webinar or anything that you've become involved in that you feel is going to make a difference or is making a difference. And by celebrating this with the people that love you and that want to support you and that are maybe being influenced by you in some way, your nephew, your niece, you never know who you're going to be influencing in your family. Maybe helping to celebrate the individuals within the family group who influenced you to take on those types of activities. There's a variety of ways of communicating with them in this regard. So what this does, one, is it gets all the people that you love and who support you and that are in your direct connection, personal connections, and your favorite, customers, clients, and so forth, by celebrating these activities with these people who you know are going to be happy for you, who are going to want to tell others about your activities, word of mouth. They'll be all excited for you and they go to work and they're sitting in their coffee room and they're, having a chat with a staff member and they say, oh, my uncle's involved in this and that and the other thing. And these conversations really do make a difference in the world. So make sure that you're out there making those conversations. Celebrate the activities that you're involved in, both personally and through your business, on your websites, your blogs, your social networking sites, your in-house flyers, newsletters, e-bulletins, whatever you're using to communicate with your customers, clients, supporters, staff, networking contacts, and so forth. Make sure that they know about these activities. You can be perhaps gaining more word of mouth marketing through them, or perhaps because they're excited about what you're doing, they're going to want to work with you more because of what you're doing. Or you might be able to, attract the right kind of staff and the right kind of customers your way because people are seeing the things that you are involved in. Now, another thing that we can do is we can write a letter to the editor expressing our passions, our thankfulness for living where we do, the incredible experiences that you had working with this downtown collaborative sale that happened with all the storefront, retailers down there, as frequently as you can, but obviously not too frequently for the editor of your local newspaper. Maybe your local region has multiple newspapers and newsletters and magazines, tourist magazines, and so forth. So maybe once a month or once every 3 months or something like that, you could put it into your schedule that you write an article about your various experiences involved with various social activities or charitable activities or volunteer activities that your business has involved in. They're kind of like press releases as well. You can also write press releases or these, just these letters to the editors, and expressing your passions, your thankfulness, your gratitude, what you learned from the experience. Any and all of this could be added to your sort of backdoor underground marketing activities, but also building up that name recognition and that image that you really want to have as you're the person that they want to work with, that they want to hire, that they want to buy the book from. Now, another thing that you can do is you can write small, like 100-word submissions and announcements to any number of the local publications online, like e-bulletin organizations. Okay, there's a Kootenai Arts e-bulletin publication. There might be a small business e-bulletin publication put out by another group, maybe not the arts group, but this one is through the Chamber of Commerce or something like this. So maybe the government has like a small business initiative program going on in your area, and you could, submit to that. Or maybe there's a variety of local bloggers that you could submit content to, little 100-word blurbs and announcements and celebrations and submissions on that regard as well, where you're going to be talking about your green initiatives, how it affected you, how it impacted you, how you felt about it. You're going to be talking about volunteer opportunities and experiences and animal shelter, or announcements or projects that you're currently getting involved in. You want to make sure that when you're emailing people in your contact list, that you're also letting them know about your current campaigns, fundraisers, and other things that you're participating in, and in making a difference in that way, just simply through word of mouth. Again, it builds up your image. It invites people, it inspires people to work with you more. They're going to want to work with you. They're going to want to celebrate you. Also, it opens up this whole dialogue going on with all of your connections, and they're going to be talking to their connections about activities that you're involved in, what they heard about it. All of that is going to be happening, and word of mouth is really important. They say that 80% of your clientele come from 80% of them come from word of mouth, regardless of any promotional activity that you have going on. 80% is from word of mouth. So only 20% of your clients are return clients. So keep that in mind as your numbers, and how are you going to keep them wanting to work with you? And not only that, but telling everyone else about you, sharing their information, their experiences in working with you, because they're going to celebrate the things that they love about you. Right? Okay, so these are some of the ways that we can get involved in making a difference in the world, globally, regionally, locally.